Welcome Virgo to your weekly reading. This is for the 23rd to the 30th of December. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Virgo, I'm starting off with your oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Virgo, we're going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Virgo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your core theme this week, my dear Virgos, is clarity. And this is a very nice energy to get, because where you might have been confused, or where things have not been clear to you, or where you might have been waiting for an answer or a missing piece to the puzzle, this is the week where you're going to get that insight, those answers that you've been waiting for, and things are going to be so much clearer in terms of what you need to do and where you need to go. I'm going to start off over here with the Empress, and we're looking at the area you should focus on. So we want to see now what the Empress is all about for Virgo, please. Six of Swords. Virgo, I'm going to take one more card here for you. I just want to see if I can get some deeper insight into this message. The Moon. Now Virgo, the Moon energy is very much speaking to us of the unknown, where things are not clear, where there is stuff going on beneath the surface and we cannot get an understanding or a clear idea of what is happening. And my dearest Virgos, this could come through anywhere. It could be, my dear Virgos, that a friend of yours is just not behaving like their usual self. They seem to be avoiding your calls. They're not getting back to you when you send them a message, and you know something's going on. And every time you approach the subject, they just brush you off and almost gaslight you, telling you, no, it's your imagination, everything's fine. This could be something going on at work. Maybe there's a lot of meetings happening behind closed doors and you're not invited and you don't know what's going on. What you need to focus on, my dearest Virgos, is moving out of this energy. This is very connected to our clarity. You need to know what is going on. And that means, my dear Virgos, you need to speak up. You need to voice what you're feeling. You need to voice your concerns so you can shift out of any energy of insecurity and fear that this moon energy is bringing in. Because we are being told so beautifully that when you know what is going on and where you stand, you're moving on to a place that's far better, far more suitable for you. You are moving into the Empress energy. Now, my dear Virgos, to move into the Empress energy from the Moon energy is a wonderful and dramatic shift. Because from being so afraid, so full of doubt, what's going on? What are they saying? Is my partner going to leave me? Did I do something to offend my friend? Is my boss planning to fire me? You know, to live with all this insecurity can really affect a person. And of course, my dear Virgo, it'll play out very differently for everybody. But do not give up until you get your clarity, because once you do, you move into Empress energy. And it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. I'm talking about the energy of the Empress. And the Empress is speaking to us of a very harmonious, balanced place where you feel good, my dear Virgos, where you feel relaxed, you feel calm, you're able to be yourself. You can enjoy this last week of 2024. You can get out there, you can socialize, you can plan and prepare for the new year, because all that heavy energy of the unknown has been sorted out. You've left it behind and you've moved on. Very nice energy to see, my dear Virgos. You're clearing out anything that's not working for you, and you're preparing for the new year. Let's move on now and see what Four of Wands is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we just want to see now what Four of Wands is for Virgo, please. The Chariot. Now Virgo, with Four of Wands and the Chariot coming through here, I do not feel you have any big challenges this week. What I am seeing, my dear Virgos, is that as soon as you clear up this moon energy, and as soon as you start feeling our Empress energy, my gosh, my dear Virgo, nothing and nobody is going to be able to hold you back. With Four of Wands, I'm seeing you getting out there this week and really having a good time. And that could be just meeting one or two friends, spending time on your own, or it could be going to big gatherings and big parties. Of course, you do what is best for you. But with Four of Wands, I'm seeing a lot of celebration and rejoicing. And the card I really love to see for you here is the Chariot. Because, my dear Virgos, what happens is as soon as this energy releases for you and you move on, you are going to move like the speed of light. This is our Chariot card. It's like all those plans and ideas you had, all those things you wanted to put into play, but all of a sudden, everything came to a standstill when you were in this moon energy. And that makes sense. You know, Virgo, when we are not sure what's going on with our significant other, or with our career, or with a family member, or with a job, and we're sitting there wondering and pondering, what did I say? Did I upset them? Why are they angry with me? Everything else around us all of a sudden comes to a standstill. But now it's clear, and you, my dear Virgos, are going to be charging into the new year, filled with so many plans and ideas, and the Chariot speaks to us of success. So we know now that whatever you implement and whatever you're thinking about, there is great possibility things are going to flow for you and happen for you. Wonderful to see, dear Virgo. Right, let's see now what Ten of Swords is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Ten of Swords is for Virgo, please. The Six of Pentacles. My dear Virgos, Ten of Swords is coming through because Spirit wants me to know how some of my Virgos have been feeling with regards to this moon energy. So what this tells me is that some of my Virgos have been severely hurt by what has happened here, not understanding why you're being gaslit, why you're being lied to, why you're being ignored, why you're being ousted. And Ten of Swords tells me that you were not only blindsided when this happened, but my dear Virgos, you felt stabbed in the back because this probably occurred with somebody you knew and trusted to some extent. So Spirit wants me to know the depth of it. With that, Spirit is telling you, my dearest Virgos, there are people around you who love you, who care about you, and who are going to come through for you. All you have to do is know who these people are and bring them into your confidence. You know, to go through this, my dear Virgos, on your own is very difficult. Sometimes we all just need that one person to speak to, that one person to open our heart to, and then we get what we need. And it takes us out of this energy of feeling so desolate out there and on our own. Spirit wants you to know that the light is coming back in, pushing back the unknown energy of the moon and the hurt of the Ten of Swords, with Empress, Four of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Chariot. My dear Virgos, you are going to be releasing this energy by the end of the year. And please remember the Chariot card, because once that release kicks in, Virgo, this soon will be a distant memory, and all attention and focus will be on 2025 and your ideas and plans. Right, let's move on now and see what the Fool is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what the Fool is for Virgo, please. The King of Wands. Virgo, at the end of the week, we see you presenting as King of Wands. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. And I am so pleased to see you here as King of Wands, because what it tells me is that you have regained your strength, you have regained your personal power, and you are feeling stronger than ever. And this King of Wands energy is very connected to our Chariot. This energy of being inspired, passionate, motivated, really looking forward to implementing and getting out there and making things happen. The Fool tells us very beautifully that you let go of any heavy energy that you might have been feeling. It leaves you, my dear Virgos. The sun comes back into your life, and you are like this young fool now. You are ready to embrace the new year. You've got a spring in your step. You feel light-hearted and very positive about where you are in your life and about what you want to do. So, my dear Virgos, what we are seeing is a dramatic closure to 2024. You see clearer than ever before, and you're entering into 2025 in the best possible way. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful and blessed last week of 2024, and I am sending you all so much love.